Well, we have a mysterious submarine that appeared off the coast of Fort Lauderdale's Highland Beach that apparently is still sitting there and has left the Coast Guard stumped on what it is or where it came from. Now, before people want to go writing this off as being some drug smugglers, which they try to say in the end of this article, I want to go over some details here with you and let it be known that this object had to have been engineered and made by somebody with some skill, some know-how. And as the story is going here, we have a man from Austin, Texas, that was visiting his family in Fort Lauderdale. He was down at the beach, and he noticed this object sticking out of the water. This was roughly 150 yards off the shoreline, so pretty close to the shore, to the beach. This was a 20-foot long object. He said it was pointed at the front and had an orange tail, and it was easy to see that from the coast. So after seeing this, they're like, okay, we've got to figure out what the hell this thing is, because apparently it was still sitting there for some time. This man decided on October 26th he was going to grab an underwater camera and swim out to the object. At first he thought it may be some kind of buoy, but it ended up not being that, obviously, when he got up closer and realized that this thing had an engine. He said that it took him by surprise, and that at first no one wanted to believe that he found a submarine right there with two hatches that appear to let people in and out. And he said it also housed a 6-cylinder engine with a battery. So this submarine discovered off the coast of Fort Lauderdale, found by this man. He takes the photos to the Coast Guard, to the police. They're like, okay, are you serious? They go and they check it out. And this is what kind of threw me off. They discover the vessel, but they left it there. Not citing that it had any kind of explosives or anything in it, but they never said that it did not. They said, we're just going to leave it sitting here. We're going to put a light on the tail of it so no other boats hit it if they come through here, but they didn't tow it in. That is mighty suspicious to me. You get calls coming in repeatedly about something sticking out of the water. They ignore it. Finally, a guy gets pictures, comes to them, and proves to them there is a freaking submarine sitting right off the coast here that somebody put here. And it's there for a reason. They show up, they're like, oh, we'll stick a light on it and leave it without inspecting it, pulling it in the shore, making sure there's not bombs on it. I mean, come on. It just was really odd to me that they just left it there. Very. So at this point, that's what's going on in the waters down here in Fort Lauderdale. It's real deal. And if there's one, how many more could there be? What are they doing with them? Are they truly for smuggling and drugs? Well, how do they know that if they didn't pull it in and even inspect it? That's what's fishy to me. I'll leave a link with more info. Keep you guys updated if I hear of any more on this. If you guys see anything like this out there, let me know. It's been Dabu7. Eyes open.